We wanted a parts washer for servicing winches and parts on the boats, and I had a look around at the portable units, and there wasn't much available, so I decided that we can build up our own. And we came across a Milwaukee Packard kit and used the extra large toolbox. I got the brush, the pump, and the immersion heater online, and then I designed the trays and the grates and 3D printed them, which worked quite well. But I started off with PLA because I wanted to prove that everything worked and fits at first. And then we realized that the temperature gets a bit too hot and the PLA started warping and bending, so that's going to be redone in the future. The basic concept is quite simple. The pump sends fluid through the hose, through the brush, and it keeps a constant flow over the part while you're scrubbing it clean and removing all the grease. The solution we're using was just a WD-40 degreaser that is just shop bought. I'm looking for something that's easy to get, a little bit more eco-friendly, and a better alternative to using brake cleaners and more aggressive solvents like we've done in the past. In the past, we would just take a couple of bottles of brake cleaner down to the boats, and we would strip the winches down and service them on the boat with buckets and all the various parts, and just scrub everything clean, and it takes quite a long time and makes a bit of a mess. So the idea to get a parts washer was a lot more appealing, and it does speed things up a lot. We'll mostly be using it for winch servicing, windlasses, and I think on the Briggs as well there'll be the need for it in a few places. Furling units and just in general boating, there could be quite a lot of places where this will be required. Now that I've used it a few times, I've got a couple of improvements that I will make in the future. One of them being instead of just having the solution sitting in the actual toolbox, I'm thinking about building like a sump which holds all of the solution with a cap, so that when I transport it I don't have to pump the solution back out into the original containers. I can just close up the parts washer, close the lid, and off I go. Another improvement will be more suitable material for the trays and the grate that don't mind heat. Somebody asked me what this cost to put together, and all in all it was about $300 for the toolbox, the pump, the heater, and everything else. The standard like steel parts washers that are available are about $200, but they're sort of clunky metal bins that are better suited to be on your workbench. They're not really designed to be transported onto a boat. The only other portable washer that I found was something more designed for like bicycle parts, and it was over $600. So I think this worked out pretty well, and it's definitely made a good improvement on the time it takes to clean the winch. So from that point, it's going to pay for itself pretty quickly. All in all, I think this was a pretty good win. yes, there is a lot of room for improvement, and after using it a few times, I do have a lot of ideas on what can be done, as I mentioned. So stay tuned for version 2 and probably version 3 and 4. Mm-hmm. And thanks for watching. My boss gives me a hard time if I don't say thanks for watching.